Hi and good afternoon. My name is Paulette and my business is called Fresh HR Insights. We're a human resource consultancy and workplace training company working with small to medium businesses with their people matters right here on the Gold Coast. I was introduced to a prospective client a few weeks back and he asked me, what gives you the right to say that you have the skills to deal with my employees? I was a little taken back by the question, but realised he is correct. What makes me any different from other people who have come before me and said they could do the same thing? I'm guessing you were thinking the same as well. Anyone can do HR, right? Would you agree? After all, you can Google anything you like and get an answer on everything to do with anything. But is it actually fact or fiction? And do you know what is right from what is wrong? How can you link legislation that you can easily read off Google and find out whether it matches with your business? And does that information take into account case law or your personal unique circumstances? It doesn't. It's all generic and you don't know who wrote it really, except for the government sites such as Fair Work, of course. So I'm not going to tell you I know everything about HR and training, as I'd be lying. It's such an ever-changing field that you need to maintain your studies to have any hope of keeping abreast with the changes. HR is hard and legislation is complex. But I can tell you, I take my profession seriously. So seriously, in fact, that I'm completing a Masters of Employment Relations. This is on top of the Masters of Human Resource Management that I already have. I have over 8 years of international and national experience, and Australian Human Resource Institute have recognised me as a certified professional. On top of this, I have various business diplomas and certificates, including my Cert 4 in Training and Assessment, and a certificate in personnel practice and a diploma in business. So as you can see, I have earned my right to come and speak to you about employee matters. My qualifications have come from hours of sweat and tears, not from a Weet-Bix box. During my 8+ years working in the HR arena, I've identified the 8 most common mistakes that employees make. These are hiring the wrong person, not clearly setting out the expectations of the role, not having employment agreements in writing and signed, paying less than the appropriate award and not paying all the correct allowances, not keeping accurate records with your payroll, not dealing with bullying and harassment claims or poor performance, terminating staff for no reason or without warning, and unaware of employment law compliance. How many of you here can identify at least 50% of those in your business? Quite a few, I would imagine. As many business owners know, there's a huge range of federal, state and territory laws governing employment, and they are complex and hard to understand. Imagine discovering your business does not comply with the myriad of laws governing employment. Trying to keep up with employment laws and staff performance can leave the best of employers at a loss. You could end up paying thousands of dollars in penalties and compensation, or paying for an ineffective employee. You could also waste hours of your valuable time wading through paperwork, sorting out claims, or trying to cover for an ineffective employee. It doesn't matter if you're employing 1 or 100, getting it right is hard. Making sure you're compliant to managing staff performance can be a massive headache. This is where my business, Fresh HR Insights, comes in to help you relieve that headache. I understand how stressful red tape and staffing problems can be. No one needs that nuisance while trying to run a business, which is why I'm here to help you come and get on top. Working in HR internationally has given me an advance over other consultants because I've dealt with many different laws and overcome hurdles and handled situations in many different ways. Has anybody here ever heard of the helicopter pilot? Well, Fresh HR Insights is like a helicopter pilot too, or parent, I should say. As we hover above a situation and look at everything from a different perspective and make an informed decision, not just a decision. If we see something that is a potential risk for a company, we speak up. We tell you how it is. We're straight talking and brutally honest at times. But isn't that better than being butted up and not knowing the real full picture? After all, you are paying to be protected, not wrapped in cotton wool. Who here would like to own a Bugatti? The fastest street legal car in the world, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. It will set you back in excess of $2.5 million US. If you had this car, would you look after it? Would you use the right fuel, correct parts, wash it, polish it and keep all the insurance up to date? Hell yes, of course you would. It'd cost you $2.4 million US. So why do business owners not put as much emphasis on their employee matters? After all, a small business is no different to owning a Bugatti, and it costs you over a period of time, maybe not quite 2.4 million, but a lot of dollars, and not to mention your time. There is no place for guesswork when it comes to workplace obligations. Whether you agree with the law or not, there are legal minimum obligations. Failure to comply with your obligations can result in you being liable for back pay and potentially subject to a workplace complaint and possible enforcement action. Don't make excuses for doing the wrong thing. Being right here on the Gold Coast, we come to you, meaning no time away from the office, or we can work remotely. We have built a team of experts to help us deliver an exceptional service at a cost you can afford. We have four different packages that start at less than $80 per week and offer not only expert advice, unlimited emails and phone support, but as you move to our more comprehensive packages, you receive full accredited training qualifications for your team, as well as a workplace health and safety management system, employment contracts, employee handbooks, online training courses, and more. We are constantly developing new products and services for our clients to meet an individual needs. We have left no stone unturned when it comes to ensuring our clients are covered. We have hovered above and ensured that we are able to cover every aspect of your business needs when it comes to your people matters. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. And if you want to contact Fresh HR Insights for a no obligation chat about your needs and requirements, please call us on 0452 471 960. Thank you so much for listening today, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.